Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I've got a buy me a coffee request from Michael Rita. So thanks very much for this, Michael. And he's saying, "Hi Izzy, I would like to hear your opinion on Save Our Lives by Forestella. Forestella is a male crossover vocal quartet from South Korea. Greetings from Germany." Greetings, Michael from England. What does male crossover vocal quartet mean? I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's get into it and see what they're about. I was expecting a live performance, but this is a music video, perhaps, is it? I'm enjoying these visuals.
I'm here and the world is in shadows. No matter how much we hope, evergreens turn my face away. Only cries of sorrow remain. Night falls and the dark grows around us. No matter how.
So it's musical, like style music, isn't it? You know, I'm thinking of like Andrew Lloyd Webber kind of stuff. The first thing I'll say about it is I don't think the mix could be better. The vocals feel quite low in the mix. I would like to hear them better. But let's see how it progresses.
How much we hope, evergreens turn my face away. Only cries of sorrow remain. Night falls and the dark grows around us. No matter how hard we try, winter's cold and spring's far away. Rain, forest, wrapped in colors of gray. Save our lives on earth. See our light appear. Make us full of love. Lead us to the precious light.
Let's check if there's some subtitles for this. Are they going to be auto-generated? Perhaps. I can't really make out the lyrics at all, you know.
Winter's cold and spring's far away. Rain, forest, wrapped in colors of gray. Save our lives on earth. See our light appear. Make us full of love. Lead us to the precious light.
Visually, the video is, you know, it's nice, isn't it? It's very professional looking. The thing about a lot of this kind of music, I find, is that it's very safe, isn't it? You know, it's very sanitized, and you know, while technically, you know, these guys can sing, of course, but it's lacking in soul for me. You know, it's lacking that edge, it's lacking that danger. it's lacking the thing that great art has, I think, which is I think I mentioned this before, that when you look at a great painting or you see a great performance in film or whatever it is, I think it's the bit of your brain that can't understand how that is manifest. How have they done that? It's that magic, I suppose, that has a lot to do with what makes something great. And I guess added on top of that, we're going to relate to things that we find relatable, things that speak to us. So I guess for one, this isn't really speaking to me, but I would also say, it's lacking soul, or I'm not. It's not mysterious to me, and I'm not. It doesn't impress me, To quote Shania Twain, don't impress me much. What's this? Is this Latin they're getting into now? I mean, I'm not big on my Latin, but spero, is that something to do with breath or air? Aspero, is it free or wait or hope or something like that? That's what it is in Portuguese, isn't it? Aspero, I think is hope and wait. Aspero.
No matter how far we go, as we stand, still lost in our way, and we still see words for a winter. Save our lives, Lord. See our light appear, make us feel.
If there's any fans of musicals or this kind of music in general, I mean, the mix is bothering me, because I feel their voices. For me, it should be about the voices, and everything else should be a compliment to it. But here it's just kind of. It's kind of losing something, It's really buried by the rest of the music, and I think. And even all the instruments in the rest of the mix, I think they could penetrate more. It feels maybe it's overcompressed or something, but it feels like it's lacking dynamic range. Even though there are things coming in and out, it just feels a bit muddy.
Lead us to the precious Lord. Eternally through the light. Save our.
And the things that lyrically as well, it just seems a bit vague, I mean, is this an original song of theirs? I'm assuming somebody maybe wrote it for them, or they've written it. I'm not sure, but it's just there's no nuance to it, There's nothing interesting for me to grab onto. Like I can hear all these drums in the background and stuff, you know, and they should be evoking feeling in me, but they're just buried, far too buried in the mix. You know, they're it's just lackluster and muddied. What was that there that it said? But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. Biblical reference. I saw something the other day actually about the Garden of Eden. You know, a walled garden, and that's kind of it is a good metaphor for life, isn't it? That we try to create for ourselves a walled garden. That's what your house is, I suppose, isn't it? You know, it's some sanctuary from the chaos of the world. But it contains that element of nature, I suppose. And I wonder why. Is that like one reason why these stories persist? You know, whether they're biblical or older. And I mean, I know a lot of the biblical stories come from other things. You know, like the Epic of Gilgamesh, is it, and stuff. But it's fundamental, isn't it, to human experience? I would argue. I would guess. I would posit that we all need our own little walled garden. Our own little sanctuary from the world at some point in your life. And the tree of knowledge thing, isn't it? I've been thinking about that in the Bible as well. Eating from the tree of knowledge, you know, is that about becoming self-aware? And of course, you can't have one without the other, I suppose. You know, the good, the evil, the yin, the yang, the order, the chaos. And they all exist, you know, within us, don't they? You know, the possibility for that. Man, these are going too fast for me to read as well. Are these like quicker to read in Korean or something? Or maybe my brain's just too slow. But of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. Well, I suppose maybe that, you know, that's I guess are these like exact quotes of what's in the Bible? I mean, the Bible's just been translated and, you know, edited, hasn't it, over time, so I'm not sure it really matters the exact wording, but for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. That's got to be a reference, hasn't it, to being, you know, eternal beings. My own personal belief currently is that, you know, we are eternal spiritual beings having a human experience. So I think that's what it would mean to me, becoming self-aware, becoming immortal for this this brief experience that we're having, you know. And to quote John Lennon, I'm not afraid of dying because I don't believe in it. It's just getting out of one car and into another. So it's something. Is it bold? I like I guess what they're attempting, but for me, man, it's missing the mark. You know, it's unfortunately it's style over substance. Like they're trying to tell a story without understanding the depth of it. You know, the importance of it. So yeah, but thanks for that request, Michael. Let me know what you dig about it in the comments, Michael, and anyone else as well. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.